All right, traders, a very good afternoon to you all. This is Aviral from the Tradepsyche, and I welcome you all to the post-market analysis, outlook, and expectations from the market for tomorrow. All right, so today is Wednesday. Tomorrow will be Thursday. Right, so tomorrow will be Sensex expiry. So in this video, we'll also discuss that how can be tomorrow's expiry? Are the premiums less or more? Whether we can expect a sideways expiry or whether we can expect a bearish or bullish expiry. Right, sorry, sideways expiry or trending expiry. Right. Apart from that, we'll also look at what will be some of the crucial levels for tomorrow for Nifty, Bank Nifty. Since I'm shooting this video today a little bit early, and I will try to keep this shoot of this video right around just as our NSE BSE gets closed down, and I'll put my analysis for gold and silver, crude and natural gas also, so that just before 5 p.m. when the commodity markets get active, right? People will be able to, get to know the analysis for gold, silver, commodities basically. Right. So we'll discuss in a brief that what happened today, and we'll also discuss that what discussion we had in yesterday's video. In continuation of that only, we'll discuss that what can be some of the crucial levels and some of the kind of price action tomorrow, right? What we can trade for tomorrow. All right. So let's straight away. I'll go to the chart and Nifty on the Nifty 50. We first discussed for 1 to 2 minutes that what has happened today. All right. So if you see on a brief perspective, okay, even before starting the analysis, I'll be dropping the link to my Telegram group in the description box below. If you are a trader, if you're a live trader in the market and you need some guidance, you need some data analysis, we give live data analysis day to day, day to day, within minutes to minutes, hour to hour, right? And we discuss each and everything in and out from trading, in context of trading. So if you are a trader, if you have just started your trading journey, do join that group. It has a nominal fees for joining. I'll be leaving the link to my Telegram group in the description box below. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section, or you can mail me uh, to my mail address, which is mentioned in the uh, homepage of that link. Right. So let's continue with the analysis. All right. So today, what happened is, as we all know, that yesterday we rallied, and I think today we opened. I don't know what game they have done, but today the markets, if you see, Nifty 50 spot is 170 points up, but the Feb futures are only 73 points up. 100 point difference. I mean, 100 points of premium getting removed from Nifty Feb futures. I'm not sure it is bullish or it is bearish. If you go from theoretical perspective, if you go from logical perspective, it is bearish. It means that yes, however, like the spot is up, but the future is not up to that context. I mean, the amount of buying in cash which has happened, that amount of buying has not happened in futures, the Nifty futures. So it's a if the premium is getting vanished from Feb futures expiry, it's a little bit bearish sign, but we'll have to see that what kind of price action it gets formed tomorrow and what is the data actually, right? All right. Yeah. So today what happened is we opened, I think, roughly around 70 to 80 points gap up. If you see at this point of time. Right, this was, I think, the first candle. We opened somewhere around here. I think 30 to 41 gap up, and we went till 25,350. If you remember in the yesterday's video, we definitely we mentioned that 25,350 will be a crucial resistance, right? So markets today in the morning, first hour, and we always tell to our traders that do not trade in the first 1.5 hour of the market. So first two candlesticks we went sharply up, then we came sharply down to 250, and the whole day kind of we were in this range only, but at the last 2 p.m. and I'll point out one very beautiful thing today. When the markets were falling from exactly 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, right, till 2 o'clock, the markets kept falling, triggering a stop loss of if you have bought the market here, if you have bought the market here, everybody's SL got triggered, and exactly at 2 p.m. today the market started rallying. What happened yesterday? Exactly at 2 p.m. markets rallied yesterday also. So it is a pure algorithmic play. There is an algorithm in the market which is exactly getting executed at 2 p.m. Right. So, okay, fine, no problem. So, as we discussed yesterday, that the no trading range for tomorrow will be 25,250 and 24,950, right? So, we mentioned that this will be the no trading range, but above 25,250, we can plainly target. If you remember what we discussed yesterday, above 25,250, as soon as we go above 25,250, as soon as one early candlestick will sustain above 25,250, we can go and straight away target for 350. It's just that 25,350, the target got achieved in the morning itself. So, if at all you would have bought here, then your stop loss would have got hit, because I clearly mentioned that 350 is still a resistance, because how many hits we have done to 25 350, right? Only one, technically two, and this was today was a third hit to 25 350. Generally a resistance, it gets broken down in 3 to 4 hits, right? I'm a tea fanatic. I cannot do anything in that. It's just my thing. So yeah, so if you remember, yesterday we discussed clearly that above 250 we can target 350, but 25 350 is a good amount of resistance, and for this W which is being formed, 25 350 is the next line. So above 25 350 we can definitely target 25 500. So this we discussed yesterday itself. So the levels will remain the same. I'll bring back my old levels, right? I'll just probably clear something from here, right? Now, let's go to daily time frame, and today also. And today we have officially closed our prior daily high just tomorrow. So today the first sign, and yesterday also from moving average perspective, we discussed the same thing. So today two signs have emerged. One, we have closed above 5 DMA. Second, we have closed above prior daily high. So in my perspective, this closing is bullish, right? And if now the markets, if they want to go bearish, we will have to break the prior daily low, which is 25 200. Simple. We'll mark today's day high and we'll mark today's day low. Do not short the market. The market is in a slightly positive sentiment. Do not short the market unnecessarily. Unless and until we break down tomorrow below 25 200 and sustain for 1.5 hour, do not try to short the market. Above 25 350, as we discussed even yesterday also, 500 will be a plain target, because even if you see today in the second half, I'll go to probably 5 minutes. In the second half, we easily achieved. We kept coming down. Even it hit my own SL. I was long from this point of time, and I booked profits here, because the way markets were falling, because the Nifty 50 was trying to come up, but after 3 to 4 candlestick, a big red candlestick continuation. So I took my trailing SLR, right? So, but I didn't know that exactly at 2 p.m., just like yesterday, the markets will, rally. Right, so it's okay, it's fine. But I'm happy that markets did not go above 25 350. So tomorrow we have a chance to, if on intraday basis, we have a very good chance to initiate a good trade. The moment we sustain above 25 350, first target will be 25 500. But as we discussed yesterday, also 25 500 will be a good level of resistance. So markets might go like this till here. But if the markets they try to sustain here for, I think, multiple hours, then the markets might do this. Tomorrow is Sensex expiry. We'll remember this. We'll definitely see the Sensex option premiums that they are, the IV is high, the premiums are high, or the premiums are low, right? But a short move till 25 350 can come tomorrow. As I mentioned, do not short unless and until 25 120 gets broken down. So your no trading range will be this one, plain and simple. Below this, of course, definitely you can target this. Above this, you can target this. Simple, right? Now, from moving average perspective, we have crossed 5 diva. So prime target becomes the next moving average, which is 20 and 100 DMA. And 20 and 100 DMA are, uh, are about to get crossed over. So if 20 cuts 100 DMA and the markets they come down, it's a negative sign. When did this happen last time? At this point of time. If you see, this was a crossover which happened, and from that point, also markets went down, right? From this bullish rally, the 20 EMA, the green line, it cut 100 DEMA, right? So from my perspective, if at all this 20 DEMA is doing a price action like this, it's taking support from 100 EMA and it's going up, I think that's a positive sign, because up till now also 20 DEMA has not cut 100 DEMA. It means the crossover has not happened yet, right? So if tomorrow we continue to move up, I think it will not cross over 100 DEMA and it will take a support and it will start moving up. So the logical target for the markets now above 25,350 will be at least till 25,500. But the markets, are not that much logical. So prime target. So the next set of sellers you will find at two places, at 20 DMA and 100 DMA conjunction, and at 25,500. So this zone, I will mark you this zone, this complete zone for you guys. This zone will be a acute resistance. So let the markets patiently go till this point. If you want to trade tomorrow, trade above 25,300 or above 25,350 till 25,500, 550. 200 points trade you can have. But as soon as yesterday also we mentioned, as soon as the markets will come here, they will try to, go sideways, or they will try to take a resistance, right? I hope you are clear with the price action. Uh, About 25,550, but if at all we are able to successfully cross this level, if at all we cross 25,500 sustain and we cross 25,550, then I think sharp short covering can come till 25,750. All right. And 25,750 will be again a zone of acute resistance. All right. So these are the two zones of resistance where you need to take care of. I think above tomorrow, 25 to 350, it will be an easy move till 25, 350. Right. Coming to Bank Nifty, Bank Nifty has formed a proper doji today. Bank Nifty went down after opening, and in the second half, it came up. So nothing changes in Bank Nifty. All the levels will remain same tomorrow. Even today's range is very huge. So exactly, we Bank Nifty is taking support from 5D. So the no trading range for tomorrow will be this one, 59,250 to 59,700. Above 59,700, if Bank Nifty goes, clearly 60,000 you can target. And this on Bank Nifty we discussed yesterday also, right? That if Bank Nifty only and only short Bank Nifty below, you can go and watch yesterday's video, only short Bank Nifty below 59,200 or 59,000, right? I'll try to point out one more uh, thing today. How do you know on intraday time frame that the markets will most probably take support from here? I'll tell you. If you select this Fibonacci tool, apply this on it's this time frame. So these are the golden zones, 50 percentage and 61 percentage. So in a up rally, which has happened, 50 percentage and 61.8 percentage are golden zones, and there is a high probability that when a rally is there, whether it's bearish or whether it's bullish, it's 51%, 50 percentage and 61.8 percentage acts as a reversal zone in the market, right? So this is how one or the other way, this is also the other way you can, on intraday basis, you can get to know that where the support can come. And this you can apply to basically any rally. Like let's suppose we apply this to this rally, right? If you actually see this whole bearish rally, its 50% retracement is 25, 445. And we took resistance. We took a reversal exactly from this point of time, right? So Fibonacci is also a very good tool to find the pullbacks. If you see, the pullback came till exactly 50% of this rally. That's why on daily time frame, I always maintain a rule that unless and until 50% of a candle is retraced, I do not try to catch the move, right? Now, If you hide this candlestick, right? Yesterday, if you see, we closed somewhere around here and we discussed that we are closing above more than 50% of this candlestick, right? If you see, if you are seeing this candle as a closing at 25 1 cent, well, that is adjusted closing, which happens after 12 p.m., 12 a.m., right? But yesterday, what we discussed is we specifically mentioned this in the video that whenever, okay, I'll explain you by drawing. My drawing is a little bit bad, so please excuse me. So this is a candle. Let's suppose this is a big red candle. Let's suppose now a big green candle is being formed, and this is the 50 percentage. This is the 50 percentage retracement of this big red candlestick. Now, this green candlestick is closing above 50 percentage retracement. So there is a high probability that the next candle might form till 100 percentage. Isn't it what has happened today? If you see, and that's the exactly point we discussed yesterday. And yesterday also I mentioned that this closing is slightly bullish, although the longs are not triggered because we have not yet closed our prior daily high, but still the closing is bullish, right? So now today we have I've already mentioned the closing is bullish. On 15 minutes time frame, we'll discuss that on the basis of opening, how can we trade tomorrow? All right. So from my perspective, if at all we are opening a big gap up, let's suppose we are opening here, let the markets cool down a little bit, because if the markets are opening a gap up, they will most probably open roughly around 400, 450, or 500. If a big gap up happens, if the markets are opening flat to slightly negative, do not short the market unless we break 25, 200, or 190, right? This is a very, very sharp support. Even if we see a price action like this, try to add small long here. And as soon as you see a good pullback like this, add another level of long at this point of time, right? Do not try to unnecessarily short the market. We'll definitely analyze the OI data. But yesterday also I mentioned that the closing is bullish only, slightly bullish only. I am not seeing any signs. Even in today's Telegram group, the morning commentary which we give, I specifically mentioned that I'm not seeing anything bearish in the market. Yes, we shorted the markets when the markets were breaking down from the upside. When 25,500 broke down, we short the market. We had shorted the market. We caught the move from 25,500 to 25,000. But at that point of time, the bearish was happening. The closing was happening in a bearish way. Right. Now, if you look from a broader perspective, one more thing in Nifty, Nifty is trying to form a base at around 25,000. If this is accumulation, Nifty will start, going up. If it is distribution, Nifty will again see a continuation of this bearish trend. So only time will tell that this is accumulation or distribution. But yes, unless and until that happens, we have to keep a little bit patience. Right, Bank Nifty. Let's come back to Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, we have discussed uh, uh, above 59 700 tomorrow. You can target 300 point till 60,000. All right. The shorts will only come in Bank Nifty if at all we start going below 59 200. So above 59 700, plain and simple, 60,000, right? Uh, Anything else I'm seeing in Bank Nifty? No, right? So now let's go to the OI data today, the change in OI data which has happened. And the change in OI data, as per my perspective, it is slightly on the bearish side because the longs are added. Longs have been added, sorry, shorts have been added more than the longs. But 25 300 is a very good support, and I'm not seeing any major resistance getting added today, apart from 25 400 or 500. Right? These are all less than the highest support which has got added. So I think still the data is fine. It's not that much bullish. It's not that much bearish, but it's decent. It's neutral, right? From total OI perspective, today 25 at 25 300, decent amount of resistance has got added and decent amount of support also has also got added, right? So both the buyers and sellers have got added in equal quantities, but a bigger support for third Feb has been added at 25,000, and the biggest resistance is at 25 500. So I think till third Feb, 25,000 and 25 500 will be the range for the Nifty 50. But if we go to Sensex option chain, since tomorrow is Sensex expiry, the IV is 14. And the premiums, the straddle premium is 500, which is, I think, from my perspective, very high premium. So tomorrow also we can expect a trending day. I think above 82,500 tomorrow in Sensex, we can expect a move till 83,000, and below 82,000, we can expect a move till 81,500. So the premiums are good, the IV is decent. I'm not expecting a sideways day tomorrow. I'm not also expecting a volatile day. I'm expecting a trending day tomorrow, right? So let's discuss the precious metals. Silver, if at all you want to discuss, still I do not see any bearishness. Uh, Keep using the dips to enter longs unless and until if you see the bend in the trend. Because if you see the trend is going like this, like this. Unless and until you see a bend in the trend like this, do not short. What will happen? I'll tell you in silver. See, I'll help you in trading in a very beautiful way. See, let's suppose if the silver falls from here like this. So as we know, we do not short anything because since this is a very big rally, bullish rally, we will not short silver in the first pullback. We will let silver go back because we do not know that this is a real pullback or real sell or not. We will let the silver go back. If at all silver is again crossing this line, it means that again it is buy on dips. But if it is taking a resistance from here, if it's forming a kind of a M pattern on the top, let it come to this neckline, let silver break this trend line, then you can trade for this move. That's how a trade is formed. That's how a journey of a trade happens. You cannot sell or you cannot buy in the first pullback of any big rally, correct? So unless and until you see a bend in the trend, do not try to even short silver or gold, right? So above 388 target for 4 lakh. This is for Feb futures. The same can be replicated in March futures. Gold, we are discussing March futures. On 5 minutes time frame, still I do not see any bearishness, but gold can, you can go long above 169, 169, I think 200, and target for 170 and 171. But I think if this probably I don't have any words to say for this, but this I can say that every day it comes and it is absolutely taking support from 5 DMA. The moment it closes below prior daily low or it closes below 5 DMA, we can have a short opportunity. But if you want to talk about from trade perspective, long you can go long, of course, above 169 200. But if at all gold tries to breach 165, a good shot can come below 165 and the support levels will be like this, right? From my perspective, gold is still buy on dips. I don't see any bearishness in gold unless and until we close below 5 DMA or prior daily low or on early time frame. If at all we break below 165, do not short gold. Keep buying the dips, right? This was all the analysis for gold, silver, and tomorrow's Sensex expiry. I hope you have liked the analysis. If you have been watching my videos from long time, leave a like. If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Don't see any video without subscribing. Help the video grow. The more I will grow, the better I will be able to help you guys. Cheers, traders. Stay safe in the market. Good afternoon.